Hey, remember a couple of weeks ago when we all thought the world was gonna end? No, not that time, the other one. I'm talking about when a Hawaii emergency management employee mistakenly sent out a warning that said ballistic missile inbound to Hawaii, seek shelter, this is not a drill. Then everybody in Hawaii immediately bent over and kissed their ass aloha. But it was a drill. Well, according to an investigation into the incident, the employee responsible actually thought it was an attack that was happening because during the training exercise, he heard the words, "This is not a drill," on a recording and thought the training exercise was real, so he pressed the alert button, even though the recording also said, "exercise," 6 times. Look, who among us has not disregarded being told to exercise 6 times? And this wasn't the first time this employee made this mistake, because the investigation found that he has confused real-life events and drills on at least 2 separate occasions. Yeah, they gave him a warning, but he misunderstood that and triggered a tornado alert. Anyway, he's fired. Meanwhile, no joke there, just fired. Meanwhile, we're living in such an exciting time for women's rights. There's the Women's March, there's Me Too, Time's Up. Time's up. But one of the most dramatic breakthroughs for women occurred just a few days ago when KFC cast its first female Colonel Sanders. Susan B. Anthony, your work is done. Now wait, did Colonel Sanders have to be replaced with a woman because he acted inappropriately? Did the Colonel touch the chicken? We know he's obsessed with breasts and thighs. Perhaps you'd like to come up to my room to see my secret recipe. It's written on my penis. Now, that was in the comedy business. In the comedy business, we call that a long walk to my penis. I believe we have a photo of the new female colonel in her iconic white suit. No, I'm sorry. Nope, she's next. In fact, the first female colonel is being portrayed by country music star Reba McEntire. Wow. She is a legend. I think if Colonel Sanders were alive today, he'd say, "Wait, I'm a lady, what happened to my giblets?" Now, KFC said that the move was not intended to be political in any way, explaining, "We have always maintained that anyone, male or female, who embodies the spirit of the colonel is qualified to play the iconic role." What do you mean, the spirit of the colonel? You know he was never an actual colonel, right? He didn't fight in a war or anything. He didn't command Captain Coleslaw and Private Honey Mustard during the assault on Gravy Ridge. But still, having a female Colonel Sanders is great, right? Unless you're a bunch of angry dudes on Twitter, because there are some. There was a whole backlash to the new colonel, and this is true, with some guys tweeting, "Boycott KFC due to sexism. Stop the vagenda taking male jobs. Stop the vagenda. Broveries before ovaries. You will not neuter us with your uterus." That's... Vagenda is actually pretty good, but these guys know, I don't know if they do, but I hope they know that every piece of fried chicken they've ever eaten is female, right? It's the hen that you eat, not the male chicken, which is called a cock. So if you don't want a female chicken in your mouth, what is it you want us to put in there? Now, and this mascot gender thing could swing the other way, too. In fact, I'm tossing my own hat in the ring to be the first male mascot for Wendy's. Wendell.